Hello kids! Welcome to English for class. I'm your teacher, Miss Pauline Joyce A. Villafort. We are now in Quarter 3, Module 5. The lesson for today is about use appropriate graphic organizers in text read. Let's answer what I know. Direction. Read the short text below. Using the graphic organizer on the next page, present the important points from the paragraph. Let's read the selection. Bullying continues to affect young students. Young learners tend to air their likes or dislikes to the rest of the internet community. As a result, many become victims of bullying. A simple post of a picture revealing awkward situations of a person can affect the victim forever. Expressing one's feelings or thoughts is normal, but it should come with responsibility. This problem has to stop, and the only way to stop it to inculcate respect among young students. They must be taught how to become a responsible internet user. Parents and teachers must join hands to put remedies to this problem. So, we will get the problem and the solution. What is the problem in the selection? And what is the solution in the selection? So, the problem is bullying. So, the solution are inculcate respect among students. They must be taught how to become a responsible internet user. And parents and teachers must join hands to put remedies on this problem. So let's answer what's in. Identifying the main idea, key sentence, and supporting details. So we're going to go back to our past lesson. Read the short paragraph below. On your answer sheet, be able to provide the information as for. Filipino people are known for being happy and optimistic. All year round, there are different celebrations and occasions held. Barrio fiestas showcase how high-spirited our fellow men are. Filipinos remember and give importance to special days and fill them with joy and merriment. By Maria, Francia, and Bulacan. So, we will look for main idea, key sentence, and the supporting details. So, the main idea is the Filipino people known for being happy and optimistic. And also the key sentence, Filipino people are known for being happy and optimistic. And the supporting details are all year round, there are different celebrations and occasions held. Barrio Fiesta showcase how high-spirited our fellow men are. Filipinos remember and give important special days and fill them with joy and merriment. So always remember, the main idea is a word or phrase, the topic of the paragraph or what is being talked about. And the key sentence contains the main idea and expressed in a complete sentence. And the supporting details come after the key sentence, making up the body of the paragraph. So let's answer what's new. Unlocking of new words. Read the sentences below and be able to identify the meaning of the underlined words using context clues. Write the letter of the correct answer from the given choices on your answer sheet. So we have a choices below. Number 1, the typhoon did not destroy our sturdy house. What is your answer? Correct. It's letter B, strong. Number 2, it is a peaceful night since everybody's fast asleep. So what's your answer? Correct. It's letter A. Number 3, butterflies visit the fragrant flowers in the garden. What's your answer? Correct. It's letter C. Number, having a sweet smell. Number 4, handle the pots with care. They are made of clay. So what's your answer? Correct. It's letter E. Sticky fine-grained soil, molded when wet, dried, and baked to make pots. And the last one is, you have to put fertilizer on the plants to keep them healthy. What's your answer? Correct. It's letter D. A substance added to soil or land. So, let's have the reading time. The story is about entitled Home by Maria Francia and Bulacan. My family and I live in a far but peaceful town. We live in a small hut surrounded by plants. We have each other in keeping our home neat and clean. Father and I work on our garden every morning. It is filled with green leafy vegetables. We built a sturdy fence around it and painted it blue. Mother has her garden too. Our front lawn is filled with fragrant and colorful flowers. Mother and sister have pink clay pots. They remove the weeds that grow, water them every day, and put fertilizer too. We feel happy looking at all this growing around the house. It makes the surroundings look happy and lively. It feels fun helping one another in keeping our home beautiful and filling it with love too. Let's answer the comprehension checkup. Number 1. What is the text about? What is your answer? Correct. The text is about home. Number 2. How do they feel about the things around them? What's your answer? Correct. They feel happy about the things around them. Number 3. In what ways can you help maintain a clean home? What's your answer? Correct. We help each other in keeping our home neat and clean. So let's go now to what is it. Using a graphic organizer from the short text titled Home, there are different ways on how the family keeps their home neat and clean. Look at how these important details are presented in 2 ways. In presentation A, how we keep our home neat and clean. And in presentation B, there's a graphic organizer. Father and I work on our garden every morning. We built a sturdy fence around the garden and painted it blue. Mother and sister filled the front lawn with fragrant and colorful flowers. They remove the weeds that grow, water them every day, and put fertilizer too. So as you can see, the presentation B is arranging by graphic organizer. So which presentation is better? A or B? Of course, you choose the presentation B. Presentation B is more appealing and easy to understand. This is an example of a graphic organizer. It is a combination of text and images to help them present the details or ideas in a short, clear, and understand manner. Instead of expressing the ideas in complete sentences, it is possible to use phrases to emphasize important points. Here, what father and the speaker do to keep their home neat and clean are presented on the top, while the mother and sister do are written at the bottom. What are graphic organizers? Graphic organizers are charts of visuals which are used to represent what we think of. They can help us understand what we read. Why do we use graphic organizers? They are useful tools in organizing and presenting information in a short, understandable manner. They can be in any form, design, shape, or size as long as they show or represent how much you understood the text read. Some common types of graphic organizers can show a sequence of events, problem solution, description, similarities and differences, and more. Here are some examples of graphic organizers: balloons, brainstorming web, cause and effect, circle story, map, character map, compare, concept map, dear team and Moby, description, prediction chart, experiment, observation, pause points, prediction, story map, story mountain, story pyramid, storyboard, synonym and antonyms, the 5 W's theme shirt, Venn diagram, flow chart, ideas details, item description, knowledge and conclusion, KWL chart, KWS chart, main idea, Moby alphabet, observation chart, or paragraph. So let's answer what's more. Using graphic organizer to describe. Use the graphic organizer to present the details about the different topics given below. Number 1, I have a big and happy family. Father is very hardworking and thoughtful. Mother is kind and understanding. I have 5 sisters and 3 brothers. I am the youngest and the clown of the family. I make them laugh when they're tired and I help with the chores too. I thank God that I have big happy family. So, this is the example of graphic organizer, family, and it has an example, hardworking and thoughtful father. So, what do you think is the answer to the second box? Okay, very good. Kind and understanding mother. What else? What is the answer for the third box? Correct. 5 sisters and 3 brothers. And for the last one, what is the answer for fourth box? Correct. Big and happy family. So for number 2, my mother bought my sister a new dress. It is bright yellow and filled with sparkly stones. The hemlines are stitched with a white lacy cloth. There are little roses with leaves embroidered on the skirt too. It is very pleasant to look at. So the topic is dress. So answer for number 1 is bright yellow. And for number 2, what else? Correct, new. It's a new dress. And what else for number 3? Correct, filled with sparkly stones. And for number 4, correct, hemlines are stitched with a white lacy cloth. And for the last one, correct, little roses with leaves. For number 3, my baby brother is a bundle of joy. His cheeks are chubby red and have dimples on them. His eyes are bright and always smiling. His tiny fingers curl on my fingertips every time I touch them. He giggles a lot and it makes everybody happy. Okay, the topic is baby brother. And for the circle 1 is chubby red cheeks. How about for balloon number 2 or circle number 2? Correct, a bundle of joy. And for number 3, what's the answer? Correct, have dimples on cheeks. And for number 4, what's the answer? Correct, bright eyes. And for number 5, what's the answer? Always smiling. Okay, let's go now for number 4. Our family owns a puppy. It is white and fluffy. It is a very active puppy and loves running around. It plays ball too. It waits for me at our door and wags its tail every time it sees me. We love our puppy so much and consider it as a family. So the topic is the puppy. So on the box number 2, there's an answer, fluffy. And what is the answer for box number 1? Correct, it's white. How about box number 3? Correct, it's very active. How about box number 4? Correct, it's plays ball. And for the last box, correct, it's waits at the dog and wags its tail. For number 5, brother owns a new bicycle. It is bright red and runs fast too. It has a big basket in front where he puts his bag. It has a silver round bell that makes loud rings. Brother rides it to school and he takes care of it well. So the topic is bicycle. For the first box is a silver round bell. How about the second box? Correct, new. How about the third box? Correct, bright red. How about the fourth box? Correct, it's runs fast. And for the last one, correct, it has a big basket in front. So let's answer letter B using problem solution graphic organizers. Use the graphic organizers to present the problem and solution in the following text. Number 1, it was Sunday. Emma needs to finish her project. It needs to be submitted tomorrow. She finds it difficult to work on it alone. She saw her older sister watching TV. Emma asked for help. They work on a project together. The project was finished before they ended. So, what is the problem and what is the solution? What's the problem first? What's your answer? Correct. Emma needs to finish her project. What is the solution? What's your answer? Correct. Emma asked for help. Number 2, garbage and trash are everywhere. Some people do not know how to dispose them of properly. To avoid this, we should learn to segregate biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and recyclable wastes. This can help lessen pollution everywhere. So what is the problem and what's the solution? What is the problem first? What's your answer? Correct. Garbage and trash are everywhere. So what's the solution? What's your answer? Correct. We should learn to segregate biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and recyclable wastes. Let's go now to number 3. Andy always gets low scores in exams. He seems always tired and sleepy. He decided to sleep early at night. He also decided to spend most of his free time reading. After some time, his grades improved. So what is the answer? The problem? What's your answer? Correct. Andy always gets low scores in exams. So what is the solution number 1? Correct. He decided to sleep early at night. And for solution number 2, what's your answer? Correct. He also decided to spend most of his free time reading. For number 4, Michael forgot his lunchbox at home. He does not have anything to eat during the break. He told his teacher about his problem. The teacher gave him food. His classmates shared their food with him too. So what's the problem? Correct. Michael forgot his lunchbox at home. So what is the solution? Correct. He told his teacher about his problem. For number 5, let's answer. Jane cannot find her book. She looked everywhere but all her things are scattered. The room is messy and dirty. She decided to clean her room. She also put her things in their proper places. Suddenly, a book fell from the cabinet. Finally, found it, said Jane. So what is the problem? Correct. Jane cannot find her book. So what is solution number 1? Correct. She decided to clean her room. And for solution number 2, what's your answer? Correct. She also put her things in their proper places. Let's answer letter C. Using graphic organizers to sequence events, use the appropriate graphic organizer below to present the series of events in the story. So number 1, Joshua woke up early and feels excited about his basketball game. So what do you think is the number 2? What's your answer? Correct. He ate a heavy breakfast with his father. How about number 3? What's your answer? Correct. Joshua got a pail, soap, and rugs from the garage. What is number 4? Correct. He happily helped his father wash and clean the car. What's number 5? Correct. He put on his basketball uniform while the car dried in the noon sun. And for the last one, number 6, what's your answer? Correct. His father took him to the basketball court. So what I have learned? Let's answer the generalization. These are charts or visuals which are used to represent what we think of. They can help us blank what we read. So what is the answer? We're going to choose below. Correct. It's understand. These are called blank. What's the answer? Correct. Graphic organizers. They are useful tools in presenting and blank information in short, understandable manner. What's the answer? Correct. Organizing. They can be any form, design, shapes, or sizes as long as they show or represent how much you understood the blank read. What's your answer? Correct. Text. Some common types of graphic organizers can show sequence of events, descriptions, similarities and differences, blank, and more. Correct. It's problem solution. So for assessment, use appropriate graphic organizer to present the important details in each paragraph text. Write the answers on your answer sheet. So you're going to make your own graphic organizer. So for number 1, my teacher is a very nice person. She smiles most of the time. She encourages us to study hard and to do our best. She looks pleasant and approachable. Seeing her every day makes me happy. I like my teacher so much. Okay, you can use the balloon map or bubble map. So the topic is about the teacher or my teacher. And for number 2, our classroom is always clean and orderly. The books are piled neatly in cabinets. Our outputs are displayed in one corner too. We have a storybooks and reading materials in boxes fully labeled and color-coded. We are always reminded that the things should be in proper places. Okay, you can use the different graphic organizer. So the topic is about the classroom. Number 3, my best friend is my classmate. He has a curly hair that sometimes covers his forehead. His wide eyes always seem to ask questions. He's very talkative and funny too. He is fair-skinned and tall. We talk about a lot of things. I like it when he's around. So what's the topic? It's about my best friend. You can use different graphic organizer. Our class has a vegetable garden at the back of our classroom. It is surrounded by wooden fence to keep animals out. You can see red tomatoes, lots of green leafy vegetable. You can hardly see what's growing it because we can pull out regularly. It feels good looking at all the healthy plants growing on the seed beds. Okay, the topic is the vegetable garden. You can use different graphic organizers or problem or solution. And number 5, keeping a good study habits help you improve your grade, and it's easy to do. First, one should listen when the teacher is discussing the lesson. Next, it's important to take down notes, then review and have advanced reading to finally submit all homeworks, project, and outputs. Okay, you can use the ladder map or the different graphic organizer that has numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. It is the sequence or the sequence of events. So that's it. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe YouTube channel Pao Joy's Vlogs. Bye-bye!